hands are ashy. Yeah. Hey guys, I don't know if I'm sitting properly or however, but I hope I'm sitting properly and that you can see my face. I don't want you to see my whole body, but just my face. I'm in the process of getting ready, and then I thought of the story. It's gonna be very short. It's gonna be very short, I promise. Okay, before we do anything, I didn't read where are my manners. Good morning, everyone. I am recording this in the morning. I am getting ready for the day. I'm not going to work, it's the weekend. So I am going to be doing a lot of things today. So I thought, you know what, let me start my day early. Unlike me, because I woke up before 11. Also proud of myself. I like that. Anywho, welcome to my channel and welcome to another story time. And I hope you do enjoy today's video. If you do, you do know what to do. Please do give it a thumbs up. And of course, please do subscribe if you're not subscribed. And those of you that just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope to make it worth your while. That was too much pressure on myself. Oh my God. No. Okay, so you can already tell by the title of the video, but this one is totally different from all the stories that I've done in my life. Not me trying to get finished or me almost getting finished by a girl. I almost got finished by a hun. Jokes, right? Like, unbelievable, unbelievable. I'm not drinking wine. This is juice. I got juice, so because it's the morning I don't want to drink. I don't remember the last time I drank. Last week, actually. My hair. How nice is my hair? Thanks to my sister. My little sister did my hair, guys. It was so nice. Okay, let's get into the video. I'm just loving my hair, you know. Let's get into the video, and if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And if you are, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Pointers in the paddock, get my piece. I'm pushing P. Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want no peace. Got a spot across the spot. Just the peas. Drop the data, now we plotting. Inside the peas. She not a lesbian for peace. She turned lesbian. Push P. I'm pushing P. On capital P, I write the president, count presidents. Push P's on her knee.
Okay, so this story is very short. So I'm first gonna give a backstory of how I discovered that my phone was stolen or my phone was lost. So I thought that it was lost. Great. So at work, like any other workplace, there's different departments, right? There's different departments. Great. So in my department, there's this girl that recently lost her phone. She was using an iPhone 6, if not 7. I don't recall. So she and her friend, so we're gonna give them names. We're gonna call them Benny and Betty. So Benny and Betty lost their phones, right? Benny and Betty lost their phones like a week ago. So we found out that they lost their phones and there isn't a way for us to reach them, communicate with them, you know, because they lost their phones. So now when we came to learn how they lost their phones, the stories were inconsistent. They're both in different departments. Betty is in my department and then Benny is in a different department. Now, according to Benny, she lost her phone at Groove. Someone pickpocketed them and then took the phone. And then it happens to be someone they know. Great. And then Benny from the other department is saying a totally different story, that their phones got snatched at MTN. If you're familiar with town Joburg, MTN is the taxi rank. So between those streets, that's where the phones got snatched. So time goes on, because people are interested. Betty is a known liar. Betty is a pathological liar. I could not talking Ireland, and she lies more than a closer person. Yeah, so now we ask about Betty, man, what actually happened with your phone? We can do the find my iPhone thingy to see where its whereabouts and Betty is not interested in finding my phone and is it find my phone or find whatever, find something that app on the iPhone. Great. Now, different people are asking, what happened to your phone? Stories are inconsistent, different story each time. I ask her, what happened to your phone? She tells me that, remember, she first said that the phone was lost at a house party. Someone took the phone at a house party. Benny is saying that it was taken at MTA. Great. Now I ask her, she tells me that your friend, you're not gonna believe it. That's when I know that she's gonna lie. So she goes on to tell her lie, how the phone was lost. Totally different story from what Benny is saying and what she had said prior. So I was like, it's whatever. So I asked, what are you gonna do now? She says, no, it's insured, so I'm just gonna get a new one. And then I recall the last time we were having conversations, we were talking about insurance and how we're not gonna insure our phones because insurance doesn't really pay and insurance is a scam, you know? And then she said she didn't insure hers because she also bought it from someone. I was like, okay, fine. And I didn't insure mine because I hardly lose phones anyway, and I don't go to risky places where my phone might get snatched. And I haven't been robbed before, so I can't really say I'm scared of being robbed again or whatever, you know. And great stuff. Now I ask her, you mentioning that you insured your phone, which company or which insurance company did you use? I guess she beats around the bush, she ignores the question because I'm gonna ask and I'm gonna make sure that it's awkward because why are you lying? There's no need for you to lie. She doesn't answer. And then my manager is last. She's like, you guys trust so easily. How can you insure your phone with a company you don't know? Because who doesn't know the insurance company that they insure their product under? You get me? Great stuff. Now, my manager is laughing because she knows that Betty is lying. Not a problem. We keep quiet. That passes. Betty, people keep asking me, Betty, what's insurance saying? And she's like, no, insurance is going to deliver, blah, 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 blah. Great. We believe that. So Betty doesn't have a phone. She's now using a burner phone. Those small phones. Great. Now, the day of the incident, I'm with my friend. So my friend and I were having lunch, right? So we're having lunch. I think we had my friend brought his kafti in our lunchbox and I bought something. So we ate. Now I had to go and wash the container because I like the food that she had. So I was eating her food and I got her something instead because she didn't want what she carried for lunch. Great. Now I go to the kitchen. The kitchen is in the same building, same floor where we work. So I go to the kitchen, I wash the container, and apparently I leave the container behind, I leave the phone behind with the container, recklessly so. That was my fault, I was careless, right? So I leave, I go to my thingy, I go to my desk. I work. Like, no man, I'm not getting any notification, I'm not seeing anything. And nothing in my mind says, Snesipho, go check your phone. So I'm just chilling, and I'm thinking, no man, we're about to knock off. Let me actually check the time. I don't know who I was meant to text because I was supposed to meet up with someone after work. Now I can't find my phone. I'm starting to panic. I'm like, guys, I can't find my phone. And then those are my colleagues. I'm like, I can't find my phone. They asked me when was the last time I saw it, and my friend's like, no man, I saw you had your phone throughout lunch. When we were having lunch, you had it. So I don't know where you lost it, and you didn't go to the bathroom. And I didn't go to the bathroom at the time. So fine, we go to the bathroom, we go look for my phone. We search, the phone is not there. The ladies who clean them say, no, you didn't come in today. And I'm like, yeah, because I know I didn't go to the bathroom today, you know. I go back to my station. No, don't go back to my station. I go to where we were sitting, we were having our lunch, to check if there isn't any phone. I ask the people who were sitting there. And even there is CCTV footage, but it's going to be a long process for me to go ask security to check the cameras, you get me? And now I'm anxious. It's literally 30 minutes before knock off time. I need to go and I can't leave without my phone. My other colleague says, I'm gonna call her Nikki. Nikki says, no man, don't worry about it. Give me your ID and then we're gonna do the find my phone. I'm not there. I'm told this when the phone is finally found. So they're like, no man. So they call me by my surname at work, no bitchin. Like, no man, if I'm gonna bitchin, never loses our phone. No, if I'm gonna bitchin, we need to find it. No one is going home until we find the phone gonna bitchin, yo. So I'm like, okay. So I'm being told all of this, and people are moving. I'm seeing people, but they're busy searching. They're helping me look for my phone because I always have my phone with me. That's the problem. So everyone's like, no man, if I'm gonna bitch is somewhere here. Then Nikki decides, but you know what? Let's give this phone a ring. She calls. Now my phone is always on silent, guys. It's always on silent. Because when it rings, it makes me anxious. I don't know, it always catches me off guard because I don't really receive phone calls. So when they do, I get, what's it called? It makes my heart skip, and not in a healthy way, you know. So I decided, let me put it on vibrate instead, so that whenever I get a notification, it's gonna pop up. So when it vibrates, I'm gonna feel it in my body. and then if it's in my hand, it's gonna light up, and then I'm gonna see that someone is trying to call me. Fine. Nikki calls the phone like 5 times. Ha! Rings, 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 rings. Someone drops. It rings, someone drops. They are informing me, they are telling me this after we have found the phone. Hi, great stuff. Nikki says, no man, Sinesabo is using an iPhone. I'm using an iPhone. Why don't we track this phone and see where it is? Apparently things got shakier there and people were starting to sweat. Does Betty not get up? Because she was sitting the whole time when people were searching for the things. Betty gets up, she runs, she comes to me. She's like, Nombesh, you must thank me. Like, what are you talking about? That's, you must be grateful, hey, that the person who found your phone is someone I know, because if it wasn't, you were not gonna find your phone. I'm thinking, what are you talking about? And found it where, you know? So she's like, so when I went to the kitchen, mind you, when I went to the kitchen, I found the container, but my phone wasn't there. I was like, I even left the container here. I took the container, the one I was washing, so I took it with me. Hi, at Ubeti, you should be thankful that the person who found your phone, and next time, don't be careless and whatever. Mind you, we've spent 20 minutes looking for this phone. She's sitting, she's not saying anything. Now, let me tell you, when someone has carelessly misplaced something or forgotten it somewhere and you try to teach them a lesson, or, you know, play those games on them so that they know better, or maybe try to teach them a lesson, you take the phone, keep it with you, and tell the other people, except for the victim, tell the people, yo, I have the phone, but let her search for a good 10 minutes and then I'm gonna give her the phone. She didn't do any of that. The phone was with her friend, Ubeni. Mind you, these people lost phones and they are expecting phones from insurance. Now, and she said she was gonna upgrade. So from her phone to mine, it's a big upgrade, right? Now, I keep quiet. She's like, she takes me to her friend, and then the friend is like, hi, here's your phone. Tell your colleagues to stop being shady, and tell your colleagues to stop being shady. I didn't steal the phone. Sorry, I just saw a notification. She tells me to tell my colleagues to not be shady because she didn't steal the phone, and I didn't say anything. I just said thank you. Now in my head I'm thinking, if you didn't steal the phone, why did you leave the container behind? Because everyone then knows that this is my phone, because it has a different pouch than everyone else's pouch. The glove, it's different from everyone else's. It had my face in the as a screensaver. Now take the container with you as well if you're not stealing it, and then bring it back. And also, Ubet, it was very shady of her. Now, I genuinely still believe that they stole my phone. As much as they took it, it's not yours. You taking something that doesn't belong to you, that is stealing, you know? Unless you pick it up on the road, then knowing very well whose phone that is. Betty knows this phone. I take pictures of Betty with this phone. We take videos whenever we have events. No one doesn't know whose phone this is. Everyone knows that this is my phone. You get me? So it was very shady of her. And then now, when I go back after getting my phone, it was off. So she turned it off after they tried calling it and. So I get there, and then Nikki tells me, yo, babes, your phone, we're not gonna get it, hey? And everyone was like, yo, you were not gonna get your phone if it wasn't for Nikki. And I'm thinking, had she not mentioned the tracking thing, because with the ringing, it wasn't really ringing, it was on vibrate. And we were gonna track it, maybe we were gonna still see where it is exactly, and then we'd then go to security and whatever, you get me? But when she mentioned that she's gonna track the phone, that's when Betty started sweating and went running to her friend. Now, and then they're like, no, we were not stealing the phone. People must stop saying that we stole your phone, and. But if you didn't steal it, you could have at least given it to my manager, say, she misplaced this phone, this and this and this and that. Or keep it. It's something. You see how people prank each other, they keep the phone and then you look for it, and they didn't do any of that. So I got my phone. After I got my phone, it was just so awkward, and everyone just started feeling some type of way about her. And I was like, guys, I really wasn't expecting this, because why would you even, guys, if only, and it's easy these days to unlock iPhones. iOS, we might think that it's secure. It's not. I can literally pick up an iPhone on the road. Trust me, tomorrow I'll be using it. This is Joburg that we live in. And, you know, but I was so gutted, guys. Yeah, as much as I said I want to get a new phone, it doesn't mean that you must steal the one that I have, because, bitch, what am I gonna do? I was so sad. I was so upset. I I wanted to cry. I was like, never ever in my life, never ever in my life, ever gonna be that careless again, especially not with my phone. So now whenever I have my phone, I make sure that I'm playing music. That's why I bought these things. I decided that I'm gonna be playing music so that the minute I hear the music disconnect, I'll remember, shit, my phone, you get me. So it's gonna be better that way. But ever since that, man, Betty is just, I don't know, I really don't know how to feel about her and whatever. And then now I'm trying to understand where the phone is, the one that she said she's waiting for from insurance. You get me? Because Kaloku insurance is supposed to deliver. It's been like what? A full month, and insurance doesn't take more than 2 weeks. But yeah, guys, I got my phone and I'm out here filming now. If my phone was gone, I wasn't gonna be doing that. All I wanna say is be careful. Be careful, guys. You can never really trust a person, hey? You can never really trust a person. I mean, there's cameras installed in the office, but she told herself that she's she's gonna take the phone. They were gonna take the phone and sell it and then buy themselves iPhone 6s again and then say that it's insurance that gave them those phones, because when you sell my phone you can literally get 2 iPhones. I was so gutted, man. I was so gutted, but that is pretty much it. I hope it wasn't long, but that was pretty much the story. I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know, but I just thought, let me share this. Haibo, me. Guys, I'm the least careless person ever. But anywho, that's not about that. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you've made it till this far, really do appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, man, and I'll see you in my next video, because I've been working, child. It's just a matter of editing and posting it now. All right, that was enough. And yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. I hope you do enjoy your holidays and stay safe and be careless. Don't lose your phones. Don't be like me. Do better. Bye.